Heading into the 4th of July, firefighters told us they thought that attitudes about fireworks might be changing, after 2 suburban towns burned 6 months ago. But no, illegal fireworks still filled the sky last night. West Metro firefighters had 3 times their usual number of fireworks sparked fires. On the south side of town, the fireworks kept booming in a neighborhood that was being evacuated by a fireworks-started fire. Our Steve Steger looks at what happens when fireworks are illegal, but the law is not enforced.
The firework was in the air, and then it hit, and then it literally was, it just went up in seconds.
5 seconds of someone's joy.
Yeah, super scary.
Quickly became hours of chaos for an entire block.
Like, how fast is this gonna go? What's gonna happen? Are they gonna be able to stop it?
Carly Williams is one of a handful of neighbors on Himalaya in Arapahoe County, evacuated last night.
And then just kind of get out as fast as you can, but you really can't grab much.
As a fireworks-sparked wildfire grew and inched closer to her house.
It was growing fast.
Yet as deputies raced to get people out and fire crews stood up against the flames.
And people were, it was fireworks everywhere.
Neighbors wouldn't stop.
And it was another house up further that was still lighting them off, and I just looked at him like, what are you doing? Do you not just see what happened?
You might be thinking the same thing we did. Fireworks that leave the ground are illegal in Colorado. Police had to be busy writing tickets last night, right? Wrong. Denver, Adams County, and Douglas County each wrote 1 citation respectively. Arapahoe County, where this fire sparked, wrote none.
It's just difficult.
Deputy Justin Dillard was out patrolling Arapahoe County last night.
Well, first of all, we need to see it. So we have a lot of calls that are like, hey, we see fireworks, we drive the area, we don't see anything.
And that's the east side.
He says it's a tough law to enforce.
Trying to investigate to find out who and when and the what for a petty offense isn't the highest priority with the other things that we have going on at the time.
Plus, it's just a municipal ticket with a fine.
So I'd write you a ticket and I'd leave, and chances are you probably just keep going if you wanted to anyway.
I think that a higher fine.
Williams, who has now seen the impacts firsthand, says it may be time to think about changing that.
Check IDs at the fireworks stand is one of my other ideas. Like, how do we, okay, you're from Colorado, you can't buy these. It's illegal in your state.
Jefferson County wrote the most tickets of all the police agencies we heard from today, 23. They also confiscated about 400 pounds of fireworks. Deputy Dillard told us that people taking the law into their own hands, trying to tell their neighbors off, actually creates more issues like disorderly conduct, which keeps cops busy doing something else, Kyle, than enforcing the fireworks law. He said that there was one case last night in Arapahoe County where it was like disorderly conduct, reckless driving. Some guy who was so upset to yell at these people that really, he said that guy ended up putting everybody else in more danger than the fireworks did, which maybe.
It seems like in a lot of jurisdictions around the metro area, the message to citizens is if you dislike the fireworks, you should leave town. Because really we're not going to do much about it in a lot of places.
Yeah, and it's basically like, call this hotline, we may not come out and respond to it. Or it's talk to your neighbors and have a peaceful conversation, but we've seen how well that goes in some of these situations. So until there might be a little bit more teeth in this law, it'll be interesting to see if this just keeps growing and growing every year.
Yeah, encouraging people to confront their liquored up neighbors who are shooting out fireworks does not seem advisable to me. All right, Steve, thank you.